Hi, my name is Katie Morsman. I'm going to be doing a review of Kaylee Conrad's photos for our composition shoot. First, I want to look at if Kaylee generally understood the requirements for the project. Looking at her pictures, I think that she definitely understood. She is not in her home. She went out and took pictures of places where she thought the best pictures could be taken, which is really cool. They're not of flat surfaces, and she definitely, especially here with the logs, you can tell that she tried to change her perspective. So she definitely followed the project really well, I think. As for principles of design and composition, I think she did a really good job with it. Also, my favorite thing she did was the use of lines. She used that really well, like in this picture. You can see that these lines, they kind of point to the words, which are kind of like the main part of the picture, but they allow the eye to move throughout the picture, which I think is important if you want to get a good shot. She also does a really good job of using shape. Her lighting is really good. Right here, you can see the shadow, and so that changes the shape of things, and that makes a really good shot. Also, the lighting of the wood, the shadows here, it makes it for a really interesting shot where it makes the logs look. You see them in a way that you don't see them in maybe another picture of the same logs, like right here, which I think is that was really talented of her. Also, I think she does a really good job of using Unity. Here with the bricks, they're all the same size. The windows, they're great proportions. They're the same shape, but they're different sizes. But they all work together, kind of, draw your eye in to make it like a whole composition, which I think she did a really good job of using that. Yeah, she did pattern. There's a lot of pattern here. Obviously, there's a lot of bricks. Let's see. There's pattern here. There's a lot of pictures of bricks, but it's also you get them from different angles, which I think is really cool. Yeah, see here, bricks here. And there's light here, this reflection of the doorway on the water. I think that's really interesting. That's something I definitely wouldn't have, thought of taking a picture of, but it turned out really well for her. And also texture. She did a great job with texture. You can see the texture of the bricks here. The texture of this squish cigarette. That's the texture of the rust here on this. I think this is a tin or something. That's really cool. And you can even see the texture of this rust on this water tower, even though it's pretty far away, which says something about her photographing for sure. The images that I think are the strongest, this one right here, as I was talking about the lines, I really like that one because it draws you in, but it also allows you, to look around the image. I also really like this image of the stairs here. I like how they use those. She uses those lines. Your eye moves again throughout. I think I just like the use of lines in all of her images. She does a really good job of that. And yeah, those are the ones I would say are the best. The only one that I noticed that was maybe a little weak was this one right here. It's just one line, and I think that definitely could have been stronger. There's no direct, I guess, subject matter. And she could, to improve that, or improve, if you come across a subject matter that's kind of bland, she does it with many other things, like the different, angles of the bricks and the logs, just walk around it, try to change the perspective of it, get higher, get lower. Other than that, I think she did a really good job. And if I were her, I'd definitely be proud with how these turned out.